What's up, everybody? Hey, Smart Fanatic here, and tonight I am going to be reviewing the 2022 edition of AEW Dynamite. So, without further ado, let's get started. And first match on the card, we got Dustin Rhodes versus CM Punk. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I really wasn't excited to see this match. And that's just because I have no desire to see Dustin Rhodes wrestle in 2022. Now, that might sound harsh, but I'm just being completely honest with you guys. But I will admit, this match was pretty good. They have like a good back and forth, old school type of match here. So yeah, it was good. But I think, the most talked about part of this match was the post-match stuff, in which we saw a confrontation between Anna Page and CM Punk. So yeah, a bit of foreshadowing there of a potential title match between Page and Punk. So yeah, I am really looking forward to that. And next match on the card, we saw the Bipolar Combat Club versus Dante Martin, Lee Moriarty, and Brock Anderson. And this really was just a showcase match for the Bipolar Combat Club. Obviously they were going to get the win here, so yeah, just an easy dub for them. So yeah, not too much to say about this match. But I am really curious of who the Blackpool Combat Club are going to feud with first. And speaking of that, a subscriber on my channel, I forgot your name, so apologies, but he predicts that the House of Black are going to be the first team to feud with the Blackpool Combat Club, which I hope that is the direction that AEW is going to go in, because that just sounds amazing. So yeah, hopefully AEW does that. And after that, we got a major announcement from Tony Khan, which was about a joint pay-per-view between All Elite Wrestling and New Japan Pro Wrestling called Forbidden Door, which will be airing on June 26th. So yeah, very, very exciting stuff here. But I am hoping for one thing and one thing only, and that is for Kazuchika Okada to appear. Now, I don't care what he does on the show, but wishful thinking, I hope he throws down with either Bryan Danielson or a returning Kenny Omega. No, I just want to see them wrestle just one more time. That's all I'm asking for. So, yeah, you never know what's going to happen in this company. So, yeah, fingers crossed. And next up, we got Warlow versus The Butcher. And obviously, Warlow won. This was a very predictable match. And yeah, like I've been saying these past few weeks, I'm just ready for this feud to just, move along. And, just get to the end here with MJF, getting his ass handed to him by Warlow. So, yeah, hopefully they can just speed along this feud, because it is getting a little, tiring. Seeing, security come out and, surround Warlow and stuff like that. So, yeah. And then we got an Owen Hart Turmeric Qualifier match, in which we saw Jungle Boy versus Kyle O'Reilly. And this was pretty good. Both of these guys' styles matched up pretty well. And, shockingly, Kyle O'Reilly got the win here, which, I was expecting a Jungle Boy win, but, I'm not mad at all with Kyle winning. And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to more good matches with Kyle this tournament. And next up, we saw the Dynamite debut of Hook as he took on Anthony Henry in another squash match like we've seen a million times already. I thought AEW was going to do something different with Hook since he was making his Dynamite debut, but nope. It was just the same old stuff we've seen on Rampage these past couple of months. So yeah, a bit disappointing there. And, of course, Danhausen was involved in this match, the post-match. But, I just didn't really care because, why is Danhausen paired up with Hook? Or I should say, why is Hook paired up with Danhausen? So, yeah, hopefully they give something for Hook to do because this stuff is getting a little bit stale. And then we got another Owen Hart Tournament qualifier match in which we saw Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, versus Danielle Camilla, who was actually Vanessa Bourne in NXT. So, yeah, pretty surprising to see her in AEW. But nonetheless, this was pretty much a squash match. So, yeah, not too much to say about the match as a whole. But Britt Baker did make her return here. So, yeah, very excited to see her back, as she is currently my favorite women's wrestler, or has actually been for the past 2 years. But yeah, really excited to see her advance in this tournament. And in the main event, we saw a casket match between Andrade El Idolo and Darby Allin. And this was a fun match. I had a good time watching it. And of course, there were interferences, as expected, in which we saw Isaiah Cassidy, The Blade, and Sting come out, and they had a huge brawl in the crowd. And of course, Sting, with his crazy ass self, dove from the stair railing. So yeah, that was cool to see. And in the end, Darby Allin actually picked up the win. So yeah, happy for him. And hopefully everybody in this match moves along. This feud has been going on for quite a bit now. So yeah, hopefully they do something new. And that will do it for my review of the 2022 edition of AEW Dynamite. And overall, the show was pretty good. Definitely better than last week's show. I just did not like last week's show whatsoever. I thought the show was pretty bad. So yeah, a big step up here. And yeah, as always, hope you guys enjoyed. And let me know in the comments what you guys thought about this episode of AEW Dynamite. And yeah, with all that being said, this has been the ASMR Fanatic, signing out.